Good evening. Good evening, my friends. I've decided to start doing something a little different. And I'm going to be talking about various animals that have gone extinct in recent years. Now, before I get started with episode 1 of this series, I just want to remind you that the list of animals that have gone on extinct, and especially in recent years, is very extensive. The IUCN, or Internet, which I think stands for the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, says that has a list of animals that are listed as critically endangered, but are widely considered to be extinct. Credit goes to the YouTube channel AllAboutNature for making me aware of just how bad this issue is. And now let's get started. This is episode, as I just mentioned, this is episode 1 of the series. In this episode, I will be talking about the passenger pigeon, which was native to North America. When settlers first began moving west in the early 1800s, as they described, I'd seen flocks of passenger pigeons, and so huge that they blocked out the sun for hours on end. The passenger pigeon is believed to have had an estimated population of about 5 billion or so. And of course, the bird, because there were so many of them around, and it didn't take long for some of these settlers just to get the idea of hunting these birds. Now, for quite a while before the Native Americans had been hunting these birds in moderation. But when settlers when European settlers began hunting these birds, they did so indiscriminately. There are stories of a single shotgun blast knocking and dozens of these birds out of the sky at once. The passenger pigeon primarily lived in forests. And if I remember correctly, it most likely he fed on seed and tree seed, as well as various small insects. However, despite having a population of 5 billion, these birds went extinct in only 50 years, in an estimated time frame of less than 50 years. The two main causes of this were both done by humans. Of course, there was hunting, which put a dent in the population. But the real nail in the coffin for these birds was habitat loss for logging and because trees were cut down for logging, firewood, and farming. By 1918, there was only one passenger pigeon left, a female named Martha, who died in 1918, I think at the Cincinnati Zoo. Though I could be wrong about that. 5 billion to 0 in just 50 years. Shocking. I know. Admittedly, I did not believe this when I first came across it, but after doing some research, I discovered that it was true. Sorry, got a wee bit distracted there, my fault. Anyway, while there are plans to resurrect the passenger pigeon, and there's still a lot of debate whether or not it's a viable project. See the YouTube channel All About Nature for more details on that, as well as a few other YouTube channels. All About Nature also has actual depictions of not only the passenger pigeon, but a number of other recently extinct animals on his channel, which I do not have. I do not quite know how to do that on my channel just yet, and I offer my apologies I'll probably be remaking these videos in the future. When I actually get better at making videos. As I mentioned before, this is just episode 1. Of a series that I'm planning to. Well, I don't know how long this series is actually going to be, because the list is honestly very, very, very extensive. Tune in next time for episode 2. Oh, 2. Ooh, to see what recently extinct animal. I'll cover next. I will be signing off right now. Before I go, take care and cheers.